I'm Woody. I've been coming to the Grove for just about a year now, and I actually remember the first day that I showed up, Pastor John was very adamant about getting everyone to join a growth group, and it wasn't until literally that Sunday that I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna make church a priority and I'm gonna make God the center of my life. So I went outside and I signed up for a men's group that met Thursday mornings at a coffee shop. I jumped straight into it, and I had never experienced more radical growth and more radical change than in those first few months. Going into it, I wasn't really expecting a ton. I didn't know anybody going into the group, which was a little nerve-wracking, but I showed up and it was just right off the bat, guys who really, really cared, because I had never really experienced Christian community at that depth, especially having people in that group who were a lot wiser than me, who had a few more years of experience just in the church. It was really nice to have a very, very accessible source to ask questions, to dive deeper into my faith, people who could understand the readings a little bit better than me. That was super, super important. Just from that first growth group, I was able to get connected with some really cool guys who ended up being some of my closest friends now. Through that group, one of my leaders kind of became a mentor and a really, really good friend, and has pushed me in growth more than I can explain. I've started volunteering with high school ministry. I've co-led one group, I've been in another. I'm co-leading another one this semester that I'm really, really excited about. And it all just started with that first Sunday where I decided to join a growth group. If you're on the fence about joining a growth group, I just want to give you encouragement, because I personally had the most radical change of my entire life because of these groups. And I'm just so thankful that the Grove does them, and I honestly think it's foolish not to take advantage of them, because they're there and they're created for you. The church doesn't do it for themselves. They do it because they truly want the congregation to grow in discipleship and grow in community, and I think that's one of the best ways to see the character of God.